Hello again everybody. If you remember my last video, I make an $1,000 PC that was actually an $1,100 PC with all brand new components. And I said I was going to make a PC with the same price by using used PC parts, in the used market. And it's better. Oh boy, it is better. Literally, I have every single one of the components is better, and I still have money to spare that I'm gonna use a little bit of it. And you could not, if you want, you cannot use it. A little lower the price of that PC by a decent amount. So, all better components while still using less money. Less money, bro. You see that? I'm the GOAT. The GOAT right there. Now, let's get to the video. But first, which places do I consider the best when buying used parts? Well, these marketplaces are eBay, Yawa, AliExpress, Mercury, and Facebook Marketplace. All of these are trustworthy, some more than others, but at the end they are all marketplaces. You can get scammed everywhere. Even at Amazon. Yes, even at Amazon you can get scammed. Anyway, so now let's get into a CPU. I will give you 3 seconds to guess what CPU I used in my previous video. So, what do you think I used? 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, the CPU I used in my previous video for the brand new build was the Ryzen 7 7700X. It is a great CPU for productivity and gaming. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, and a max boost clock speed of 5.4 GHz. But the bad boy I use right now is better. This crazy guy is better. The unmatched, the king, the powerful, the previous gaming CPU, that was the strong but his older brother, the GOAT, the Ryzen 7 7800X3D. This is one of the best, one of the best gaming CPUs on the market. This can be paired with the beefiest GPUs on the planet, and you will not hold any of them back. We found it for a whopping $300 in eBay in the used market. I say it has 8 cores, 16 threads, with a base clock speed of 4.2 GHz and a boost clock speed of 5 GHz. Even though it has lower max clock speed than the Ryzen 7 7700X, it has something like the Ryzen 7 7700X. It is AMD's 3DB cache technology. This technology helps improve gaming performance, and this by boss has it. Oh boy, it has it, man. Every gaming, this boy has it. This can come with a whopping 86, no, not 86, it comes with a whopping 96 megabytes of this L3DB cache. This way outperforms every gaming way in every gaming scenario our Ryzen 7 7700X, and it will not bottleneck any SIP, any GPU in the market. But now, how are we supposed to cool this thing? Well, but don't worry. Well, ID cooling has us over. This ID cooling frozen A620 Black can cool up to 270 watts. This is more than double the TDP of our Ryzen 7 7700X, that is 120 watts. It is big, white, black, and it looks good. Perfect for our build. I feel like I should have said that. Anyway, but we need a really good motherboard, don't you think? What more are we going to be using? This is a powerful CPU, so we need a really good motherboard for it. This ASRock B A50 Pro RS B850 ATX in the used market, eBay, is great. Even though it is not the best of the best, it has great VRM, it has great aesthetics, it has one M.2 Gen 5 by 4, two M.2 Gen 4 by 4, and one M.2 Gen 3 by 4. That is crazy. It will keep a Ryzen 7 7800X3D in perfect condition, and it will let us upgrade to a Ryzen 9000 series with no issue like the 9800X3D or even the 9950X3D. I really want a 9950X3D. It's like Pairing a Ryzen 9 9950 XUD with an RTX 5090 is like one of the future build, but my actual dream build, you know, is a computer with the RTX 3090 Ti. I don't know why, like I've always wanted to own like the 3090 or the 3090 Ti. If I pair that in the future with a 7800 XOD, I will be like really happy, bro. Maybe a 9800 XOD or a 9950 XOD, because beautiful, bro. Now for the RAM, what are we going to be using? Well, AMDs recommend a 6000 megatransfer per second CL30 kit. This is the sweet spot for any AM5 CPU, for any Ryzen AM5 CPU. This G-Skill Trident C5 Neo RGB 32GB that I found using eBay for $85 is great to enhance the maximum potential of our 7800 X3D. As I said before, AMD recommends 6000 megatransfer per second CL30 as the sweet spot. You can go higher, you can go lower, but this is the best spot in between budget and high performance. Of course, if you want to go with a 14,000 megatransfer per second RAM kit, you can do so, but it all depends on what you want. Now for storage, us gamers do not need a lot of speeds, and M.2 Gen 4 is more than enough for us to have a really good gaming experience when loading games. Now, so this Crucial P3 Plus is great. You can go with a better one that has DRAM, but this is really good. This is a really good budget option for $60, and you cannot go wrong with it or an expensive one. Of course, if you want to spend maybe like 60 more, you can get a better one with 2 terabytes of storage, but for now we are just going for this one because it's the best combination between speed, budget, and storage. Now for the GPU, what GPU do you think I'll be using? I'm going to give you a hint. It costs $240. It's an RTX graphics card, and I bought it used. You have 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, you didn't guess it. The GPU we're going to be using is an RTX 3070. Specifically, this GPU is the EVGA GeForce RTX 3070 X33 Black Gaming 8GB. This GPU is actually factory overclocked. I believe it's one of the fastest RTX 3070s on the market. Of course, it is not as fast as the RTX 3070 Ti or something like that. And even though it is slightly slower than the RX 9070 XE that we used in my previous video, and even has half of the VRAM, you know, for about $140 less, it's a really good deal, and it can play pretty much any game at 1440p. Now, if you want to spend more money, you can spend about $100 and $200 and buy the RTX 3080. Now for the case, we do not need a whole lot for this. This brand new GameMax Infinity ATX Mid Tower case for about $70. Right now it's in sale, but you know, once that's done, you can get another one with no problem for about $80 or $90. It's not that big of a deal. This is a great case. It has great airflows, really good aesthetic, and it can fit really big components. There is not a whole lot to say about this, rather than you will have to buy extra fans. You can get a 5-pack fan for about $170, but it can fit up to 10 fans. I don't know. You can put all 10 of those right there. Now for the CPU and the grand finale, the PC pulls around 500 watts, so we need a minimum of 550 watts PSU, but with a sweet spot of repetition. Well, we need a minimum of 500 watts with a sweet spot of 650 watts. I went with a 750 watts. Why? Why not? This MSI Mag A750GL PCIe Gen 5 750 watts 80 plus gold certificate PSU is great. It has a rating of B in the PSU tier list, so it's great for this build and upgradability.
and for $100 and a reputable company like MSI, the quality is there, so you should have no worries. This PC came around to a grand total of $1,055. If you add about $30 or $40 on fans, because the case does not come with pre-installed fans, it will go about $1,100, which is still about $30 less compared to the brand new PC that I built in my previous video. And it performs better, it has better components, it has better future-proof, it has greater credibility, so it's really good in my opinion. I really want to know what you guys think about this PC. Now, I want you guys to know that this video wasn't for you guys to follow and buy all the parts that I just say right now. You may find it at a higher price, you may find it at a lower price. This is more a video to get you know that when buying used when buying used parts, you can get really good deals. You know, if you are scared you're going to get scammed, or you're scared that you're going to lose your money, just see if the seller is trustworthy. Check how many things that seller has sold, its reviews, and how long he has been in the market for. You know, if all of that is good, you will be able to get really awesome deals, like outstanding deals. You know, if you try to buy this PC brand new, it will cost you about $1,500 or $1,600, and for that price you could build better with better components. Like literally, is my recommendation: buy used parts. It's really unlikely for you to get scammed. It's the same as you will get in Amazon or new and stuff like that, and you can get really good deals. But anyway, thank you for watching, my boy. Okay, I know you're the GOAT, man. You guys are the GOAT. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for getting likes. Thank you for everything, okay? Hopefully, I can receive a little bit more subscriber and stuff like that. And hopefully in the future, I can start selling PCs. Hopefully. So like guys, like, subscribe, share, and wait for my next video.